Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is. I'm glad you're here. So, I am going to do a flip through of this journal that I just finished. This is a commission that I did for a friend. He asked me to make a journal for his wife. So I had a brief that I had to kind of follow, but a lot of it was kind of open to my artistic thought as to how to go about things. So first of all, this is the cover. I just wanted to show you what the fabric originally started out as. So this is what the fabric looked like to start with. So it's this gorgeous print. This is upholstery fabric, by the way. I got it at a secondhand shop. Makes great, upholstery material makes great journal covers. So then I added some stenciling, some stamping, and then I had some bits of this material kind of left over. I'll show you the back. Here's the back. So also some more of that, and then they had fusible webbing on them, so I ironed them onto the fabric, and then I just did kind of a simple stitch around them just to make them sturdier. Here's the spine. This is a rounded spine or a rounded journal. It doesn't have a set like fold or anything like that, so it's one piece that kind of wraps around. Then I did some stitching around the outside, so it's fabric, then there's a layer of heavier, it's kind of like paper bag material, but what it is I had this roll of an offcut for paper that you put down before you put down flooring. So it's on a roll, and it's heavy duty like brown paper, and it's great for journal covers that you're going to do like a soft cover. So then I just took a piece of satin ribbon, zigzag stitch some trim on it just to match everything that we have going on. And here is the inside then. So inside front cover, there's a unicorn. And I also did some stenciling here, just with some black paint and some of the stencils that I used later on inside the journal. I just want to make sure I'm nice and centered here so that you can see everything easily. So I'm just going to get into it. I'm going to do this kind of fast because I don't want this to be an overly long video, but coloring book, adding some rub on that I had, and then the main goal was I needed lots of writing space in this journal, and they didn't want a lot of extra stuff. So that's a little bit more difficult for me because I like lots of extra stuff. So what I ended up doing is just doing some light stenciling quite a bit on a lot of the pages. So there's still tons and tons of writing space and different types of papers. So here's our first pocket, and then we have a bunch of little goodies tucked into one of our little pockets with some cute little things to discover, and that can be added elsewhere in the journal. Here's another pockety tag. Lots of nature going on in this book. And I also tried to make it feel like it's a transitional through the seasons. So the beginning we have spring. More stenciling. So this page is fun. This is like a folded up pamphlet. And then I added it on as like a little flip, and then decorated over some of the design that was on it. So lots of extra journaling space, fun little unicorns, a Pegasus. And then some coloring book, some coffee dye, other types of writing paper, some that's got some grape stain splatters. This one's reinforced with a piece of paper. This is a little flip out. More writing space. Both sides can be used for this. Then on this side, we have kind of like a belly band, but it's more of like a side tuck, and with some other little goodies tucked into there. Little pieces of paper, another little piece of coloring book. This is from a stained glass pattern. Then more fun paper, light decoration. Another little paper bag pocket, the vintage postcard, and a remake vintage there. Then this side we also have another pocket here, which I just tucked in another little coloring book page and another piece of just regular paper left over from this project already. So then in this side I have a very large pocket. So this whole page is a big pocket, and this is the journaling card that goes into that pocket. This turned out so nice. I'm very happy with it. Here's the back side. Eco dye paper. These are they're filter paper, like for chemistry stuff that I was given when a school was getting rid of a bunch of their stuff that they didn't need anymore. Just want the trim to lay flat. And then I cut these little windows in the page. So then I designed the card in there. So our little fairy was peeking out right there, or the lady. All right, continuing on. Lots more space here. So this is a flip up. This is a flip over. Another flip up. And then we have a little poem. Lots of writing space. So this is a fun little page here. This is more the other side of that stained glass pattern book. Some little rub-ons. And then just some decorative stitching. This is how some pages were attached together. So that's how I attached the two pages together so I would have the right orientation for the paper that I wanted. Little paper clip with just a little thing there. Some fun little stuff tucked in. Little playing card, vintage playing card, some little note paper. And here's another little belly band pocket. The little journaling card there. Then another pocket here with another journaling card. And then if we flip this over, we have another beautiful wildflower. More fun papers. And then I really am happy with how this one turned out. This little crown. And then we have a scrappy belly band. So these are all just paper scraps that could be added to the journal wherever. So it's a stack of just paper scraps that are tucked into like a little belly band on a belly band. So it's like a double belly band. So that's fun. And then we have another big journaling card here. And then this is from a calendar that I found, but also great journaling card. Plenty of writing space there as well. More stenciling. This one has just a little flip on this side. There we go. All right. So we're on to the second signature right now. So here's another little tuck. And then these, I think I have a video on how I made these cute little envelopes. Oh, is this one stuck? It's a good thing I'm trying to open it now. There we go. So more journaling space that you can tuck into like a little faux envelope here. And then this is a pocket tag. It's back here. And then little duckies that were on some of that little calendar as well. And they fit in that perfectly. So you can see lots of stenciling, easy things that you can do to decorate a page, but make it very writable. Giant journaling card from a fly leaf in a book. Another little book page here, but it has cute little sayings on it. This was fun. This was a piece of printer paper that had this design on it that I just kind of cut kind of around the edge of the tree to give it that impression, and it's on this side too. So it's two sheets, one on each side, and then I tucked that inside. Just a little sticker to kind of enhance a page. Little dragon peeking out here, some dragon scale. Lots and lots of writing space. This is a little flip out from a book page but I thought the fairy was really nice. Kind of went with the theme for what we were going for. This is a fun center. So this has a tuck on this side and also a tuck on this side. Little hobbity house. And this is from a journal that I was given and was kind of damaged and stuff, so I'm using the pages, but they're small, so I have to add them onto things, so that's why it's stitched on there. Then I made it into a little side tuck. This is just was like an advertisement card, so that went on there. So lots of just fun little things here and there. These are like these little notebooks that I make. I don't know if I've done a video on these guys yet. So this is a little wraparound notebook. So this is the outside. Has a little pocket in the back. Then inside, there's some stenciling. And then some book pages and more writing space. And little coloring book. And this is just sewn in there. And then this is made to just wrap around a page. Or you can take it out and move it wherever you want. And then I just put a little bulb pin on here with a couple of charms and on the paper clip itself. So once again, lots of stenciling, some washi tape trim. I did a lot of brush work just to fade the edges of the pages to give them some contrast. This is a really fun flippy pocket that I made. So we have a pocket here, which I made. This is a fun little index card, turn journaling card. Then this flips up, and then this little thing flips that way. So once again, more writing space. So even though this page doesn't look like it's got writing space, it certainly does. So we have lots of writing space there. So yeah, and then backside, we got a little decoration, a little more writing space. Here we go again, little flip out here, and then little tuck, just a little easy decoration on the edge there with some beet stained paper, and then little vintage stamp pockets on this last page here. So back here we have a journaling card. Then we have a piece of notebook paper, a little book card, or a little book page. This is a tiny little book page, so pretty, and with another little quote on the back. Vintage playing card, little mushroom tag, and then an extra sticker, and then we have some little decorations there. So let's get these all back in here again. Let's put this like this. Change it up a little. Lots of fun little goodies here and there. I added this to that page with the little moose and her kids. Stenciling again, and then onto signature 3. There are 4 signatures in this book. So same thing as that first page. Then we have this opens this way. So we have a little journaling card, or well, I think I just put like a fun vintage stamp card in here. It's like a museum stamp collection thing I found. And then a little shabby journal, or shabby notebook I should say, with behind there some fun stuff. And then this side, little beehives. And then this was really fun. I didn't even realize I had done this when I made these little envelopes, because I was pulling from my stash to fill some pockets. And this says bee, and I couldn't help it, so I made a little card to go inside the little thing. So because the request was for 1 bee in the journal, 1 bee and 1 alone. I think I cheated a little bit because there's 1 in there, but, and then technically the word bee, so maybe there's 3, but it's kind of all on one spot, so I think it counts as 1. So that was the fun little thing I just finished. This was the last thing I made for the journal. That was one of the very fun special requests that I had to go with. 1 bee, no other bees in the page or in the book. So there we go. This is a stencil, or a stencil set that I have so you can layer things differently. And then we have a lace pocket here. And then I just cut out an image from a book page. So I had a book on fairies that I used a bunch of. And then I included another little shabby notebook here that could be added to whatever the person getting this will hopefully cherish everything and be happy and use it and love it. So another little fun layered notebook. And then this is a print on canvas of one of my eco dies. So that's what that is. More stenciling. This is how I reinforce some of the pages. So all kinds of fun stuff there. This was a really fun coloring book, but I love the woodpecker. So it's the daytime, or nighttime and daytime, I think is the coloring book. But and then more of that. And then we have, I couldn't help but put the woodpecker by the woodpecker. Big journaling card here. A cute little journaling card here. I think I got in Happy Mail from someone. And then I added this cute little lady mushroom person here. She's cute. All right, then turning this page. This is just a little flip up for writing space. And here we have a big tuck on this side. So a little journaling card or whatever, fun image with this gorgeous fairy that I added on here. This is the center page of this third signature. So this was an art book. Obviously this background was white. So what I did is I came in and I shaded to kind of do the sky to kind of make a continuation of the actual center part. And then this was a rub-on that I had that I added into the journal there. So more stenciling, some washi, a sticker. These stickers I trimmed all the way down before I added them in and then inked the edges of them. More note space here. And then we have some pockets. So in this pocket, I have a little fairy journaling card. Then we have another little pockety card here. Tag, I should say. And then another little envelope journaling spot just tucked on there. You can see this fun little cluster on the bottom here. All right, more writing space. This is a little, it's how I reinforced or attach this page on here, but it made like a perfect little tuck spot. So that is going on there. This is just a journaling card. The other half is on another page of that picture. Then this was a kind of fun one. I liked how this went. So I had these pages from this little notebook thing that I got. Obviously I'm not doing this kind of notebooks or something. So, or it was from a planner. So I like that. I like how that turned out. I'm probably going to do that kind of a situation again. These were little post-it notes. This sticker. Okay, more stenciling. Now we have that eco die on canvas. So here's the pocket. And so here we have another little mushroom journaling card. And then this side. So technically here's the pocket. So this is an envelope sewn onto this. And then this pocket, so here's another little notebook I just tucked in here so we could, one, see what it is, and two, add a little bit more writing space. Little cluster of pens here. And then this is fun. So this is just a free-floating page that's attached to the envelope. So the envelope was placed as a pocket. This is glued onto just here. And now this has become a tuck spot as well. So this is just a journaling card as well. Native American rug. Then a little piece of lace here. I put a little bulb pin on it just for some fun texture with a little charm. So then that goes like that. And we keep on keeping on. This is another little flippy. So there's a little, I like when I do these flips to always put like a little sticker or something fun behind them. And then another little pocket. So we have a little mushroom tag in this little belly band part down here. Then we have another one of those little cute journaling envelopes. These little silver paper clips I have are so strong. So fun little one there. They're just really hard to bend. Once you get them though, they will stay for sure. So this is in this little pocket here. I want to leave that up so I can show you. And then little mushroom girl. And this is another little journaling card just tucked in there. That goes there. All right. Now onto the the fourth section. So this is where, this is fall. So the transition from spring all the way to fall, or at least that was my goal. Hopefully that's how it is. So this is just another, it's from a coloring book, but it also becomes more journaling space. So fall leaves. This was fun. I love this book that I had. Then I added this unicorn here. I think it is just, this is one of my favorite pages in the entire book. Let me bring it closer so you can see it. Hopefully the glare isn't too bad. There we go. I thought it just was perfect on this page. Okay. Then on this side, we have this little handmade envelope that I did out of book page. And then we have little note paper tucked in here, another little journaling card or tag, then fun clusters. This opens. Then we have another little pocket, more stenciling. This is another little flip page, so we have more writing space. And then this fun little guy down here, and then little tuck spot with a fun little playing card. Then this pocket has some multiple spots. We have like this aquatic dragon coloring book piece here. And then another fun fairy tag going in there. And then, because that's like a double pocket. So this is a heavier paper with these sewn all the way around. And there we go, more washi. Then this is a little tuck up here like that. And our center page. That was from a book that I had to reinforce in the center. Fun tree, these funny little root plant guys, super fun. And then of course these are long enough that the person that gets the book can trim them down if she doesn't like them, or add little charms or something on those as well. Another tag, journaling tag. That just is tucked right in there. Lots of writing space in this journal. And here's the other side of that big pocket. So another little journaling card and just some notebook paper or note paper. I like putting stuff in pockets where you only see like part of what's happening. And I like the fairies here. So then like this has a nice side tab. And more of that. Then huge journaling card on this side from a wildflower book. Big stencil. You can write right over top of this stuff. Another, so this is fun. I think I've shown how I make these. So inside the pocket we have another little one of those cards from stamps from an art gallery. That's what they are. Another little, just a fun sticker. And then this little charm here comes off, paperclip charm. And then we have a hidden journaling spot that also shows that we have a dragon in there. I love discovery places like that where they have fun little things that you find that aren't obvious right away. And then this pocket here, some notes, notebook paper, little note paper, another little one of those. And then this is another big flip out pamphlet. So it opens here and here. So we'll do this side first. So that opens up like that. So once again, full piece of journaling material there. And then this opens and we have another area to journal. Journal in the back, and then that reveals that little fun dragon back there. And then in the back, here's our back pocket, fabric pocket, nice big pocket here. I added on some of this fun material, stitched it on first. Here's some more stenciling. And then here's our pockets, some more stenciling up there. Then this is what I found for the writing board. This was a cover from some kind of journal. So this could be a white erase side, but what it's meant for is it's going to be the writing board for this journal. So it can be placed under the page so you have a flat surface to write on. So that's what I found for this one. I thought the color was perfect to go with everything. So that's the writing board for this fun one. So I like with these big journals to have a writing board with them. This is clipped on here is a little heart notebook, which I do have a video on how I make these cute little hearts, little heart notebooks. Put that back. Oops. Try again. Let's do it like this. And then fun piece of that fairy book page. And one more journaling card. So that is it for this one. I hope that you enjoyed this little flip through. If you have any questions, comments, want to know how I did something, please let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts and tell me what you think about this big journal. She's fun. Somebody might want to know the dimensions. So it is, the cover is 10 1/4, I think. 10 1/2. Yeah, the cover itself is 10 1/2. But most of the paper is regular standard size, 8 1/2. No, it's not 8 1/2 by 11. It's probably 8 by 10. Let's get a ruler. Let's look. Yeah, most of the paper is under 10 inches. I think the biggest pieces of paper are like 9 3/4, maybe pushing 9 and like 6 8 7/8. Yeah, not quite 10. Most of them aren't quite 10 inches. So I had a little space on either side for it. And then the cover itself is then 10 1/2 by 19 3/4 inches. So when it's closed, it has plenty. So when it's closed, there's plenty of room here for stuff if it sticks out on that side as well. Nice, flexible, super easy to write in ones like this too. So no defined like hard spine or anything like that. The whole thing is squishy and squashy and flexible. Okay, so let me know what you think. This is actually the first one. I've been wanting to make one of these for a while that has a spine like this, and I really liked it. I enjoyed making this journal. It took a little bit longer than I had anticipated, because let me tell you, that stenciling on every single page, because just about every single page has some sort of a decoration on it, it does take a while, especially if you've pulled all of your papers already and you're going page by page to make sure you got everything where you want it to be and decorating it and everything. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This was definitely art from the heart, and I am really looking forward to finding out how my friend's wife likes this. I hope she loves it. I really do. So, all right, guys, take care. Thanks a lot. Art with your heart.